Donald Trump recently had his lawyers file some kind of brief with the United States Supreme Court, begging them to not allow the ban of TikTok to go through. TikTok currently has until January 19th to either win this case at the Supreme Court or sell the app to an American buyer, or they risk being shut down in the United States completely. This, of course, is due to legislation signed by President Biden, which a lot of people on both sides of the aisle completely disagree with. I personally think this was an absolutely stupid decision based on faulty information from the intelligence community, right? They told us that we were banning TikTok because of security concerns, but documents from the intelligence community itself have said that they don't have any real security concerns. It's just things that could possibly maybe someday iffy on whether or not they should or could or would, but maybe some things could happen at some point ever. Not exactly reason to ban one of the most popular social media apps on the planet, but that's what they use to justify their decision anyway. So, again, the case is in front of the Supreme Court, and Trump filed, again, some kind of brief that was so weird, confusing, and incomprehensible that it has left legal experts both confused and laughing. To give you an example, here is just part of what Trump's lawyers wrote in this filing. President Trump alone possesses the consummate deal-making expertise, the electoral mandate, and the political will to negotiate a resolution to save the platform while addressing the national security concerns expressed by the government, concerns which President Trump himself has acknowledged. At no point in there did they actually point out a legal argument. No, they're just like, hey, I don't know if you know this, but Donald Trump's a real smart guy. He's great at making deals. So, don't ban TikTok because Trump's good at things that honestly he's actually not good at. Not a legal argument, like not even close. So during an appearance on MSNBC, you had State Attorney for Palm Beach County, Dave Ehrenberg, speaking with host Christina Ruffini. Ruffina asked, quote, "Does the president even have standing to do this? And what kind of a motion is this? Is this an amicus brief? A writ? I don't know what it is. Can he just involve himself in a case that he is not, a party to?" And State Attorney for Palm Beach, Ehrenberg, responded and said, "These are all great questions. I had the same questions too, because normally, Supreme Court, you've got this very buttoned up group of lawyers who argue specific legal issues, and here's Trump coming in like a bull in a china shop. It's like the movie Legally Blonde, when he comes in and just starts spouting off like, I have a huge electoral mandate. I'm the smartest and the best, and I can negotiate. So just pause everything. Let me step in and let me handle this. There's nothing in the law that says he can do that, but he's Donald Trump. He appointed 3 out of these 9 justices, so he thinks he can do it. I don't know if the Supreme Court is going to go along with it, but it is really interesting that Trump, who often thinks he's above the law, is now doing something I've never seen before in front of the Supreme Court. So not only does he not make a legal argument, but he also doesn't have standing, right? Like, you don't have a say in this case. Like, you're not involved in it. You're not even filing. They can't even identify the kind of filing you made. Like, is this some kind of a writ? Is this an amicus brief? Like, what the hell have you done here? Nobody can figure it out. And the worst part is, Trump didn't do this. Actual lawyers wrote this. Maybe he advised them. Maybe he told them what to say. We don't know for sure. But one thing we do know is that if it confuses the legal experts, it's probably also going to confuse the hell out of the Supreme Court. Thanks for watching, everybody. And if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.